7 to 8% mortgages.
But what if I tell you there's a way to lock in 3.99% on a brand new stunning home right here in the heart of the city?
This isn't a dream. It's a deal no one's talking about. Come follow us.
Hey guys! So when we first entered to the entrance, here's the foyer, a little foyer. It's a little bit tight, but it actually feels very warm and cozy.
Party.
Not too claustrophobic at all.
Party in the foyer.
As we walk, Party in the foyer. That's a new hit rap song mix. So as we walk through the passageway, to our left is stairs going upstairs, not downstairs. Okay, there's no basement here. And we come to this great room area to my right. Here's a formal dining room and the kitchen. Let's start here today.
Love.
Okay.
We'll start with the greater room.
So this is the great room. Greater room?
Oh, great room.
Great room. Great room.
We're making it
We're in
greater.
Greater Phoenix, Arizona. So Tiffany's used to that, so she calls everything greater. Okay, positive thinking. Always, we can always do better. So here's a spacious area, nice, cozy.
You know, it's not too big in size and it's not too small. It has that cozy feel to it, but it still has that spaciousness to it as well.
So this area is not too big like Tiffany is saying, but it feels very nice, warm, and cozy. Big props to the interior designer. You guys did a great job in this space. But one part area that I find very intriguing is this huge ottoman, right?
Yeah.
Ottoman table, but it's actually not a table. It's actually a little cushion. You could sit on it at the same time.
Yeah.
But it's very versatile because you can use it for both.
Yes, you could use it as a table, you could sit on it, you could put your feet on it when you're watching a movie.
And then friends come over when you're excited for a game, you could actually come here and sit here and don't hurt your butt. Because sometimes you have a table, a glass table, and you sit on it, it hurts your butt. But here you're safe.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, let's move over to the kitchen now. The crown molding is a little different on top. As you can see, it's a more modern, minimalistic design instead of the one that protrudes out like a crown. So I do like that factor.
Yeah.
And this is like the white shaker style, but instead of white, it's like caramel coffee color.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's very hot right now.
Yeah, I guess the earth tone is really in for 2025. And here is the stove and microwave. Electric?
Yeah. Right.
Okay, I know you like to prefer fire, but sometimes fire is
Dangerous.
dangerous. I had a brain fart.
It's okay.
Okay, so here's the microwave. And let me double check for you to see if the air vent actually goes outside. And the way that you could actually double check is that you open up this cabinet up here. If you see that metal box right there, that's the way that air actually goes to the outside of the room.
Nice.
The bad smell.
Yeah.
There are places that has an air vent here, but it doesn't have that, so the air just circulates inside of the house, which sucks. This is way, way, way better. Okay, so let's move forward. Here is the kitchen island. It's pretty big for the size of this kitchen.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of a farmer style sink.
Yeah.
I don't like the divider too much, but this is really cool. It's actually pretty modern. I don't like the divider because I have big pots and I want to be able to shove all my pots in here. But I'm pretty sure you could actually request or find a similar model in this subdivision that has the sink of your choice. Okay? All right, let's move on. The pantry is very big. It's a walk-in pantry. Let's do here. Well, we have the kitchen table, and let's go back there before we go upstairs. And the cool thing about this is that they have a theme of black hardware. As you can see, black hardware for the lights, black hardware for the faucet, and black hardware for the cabinet handles. Cool? That's why you were thinking about a little bit rustic because of the blackness of everything.
Yes.
So that's why I was thinking that backsplash was black, but actually it's dark blue. So here's a nice rectangular kitchen table right here where you sit and dine. And it works for the space, because if it was a circular table, it would seem there would be too much wasted space. This one kind of flows because it's like an extension of that kitchen island right here. How it's rectangular, moving over to here, a rectangular table. And here's like a little end table by the window, which is very, very unique. I rarely see this, but it takes a special person with a bold vision, bold idea to do something like this. This fits really, really cool to me. This is a genius move.
It makes your house like, it adds more oomph, as I like to say.
All right, let's go to the backyard, guys. Me, I'm a big fan of artificial turf because you don't have to water it. It's always green year round and you don't have to cut it. No maintenance needed.
Yeah.
And it's usually good for at least 10 to 15 years if you get the high-end decent ones. And so good size. You could actually play volleyball back here. What's that game that we used to play? The one where you throw in the hole? Cornhole. Cornhole, right? You can play cornhole down here. It's a very, very fun game for the family. Put up volleyball nets over here so you could play volleyball or badminton, right? And if you have, no, you can't play pickleball here because this wouldn't bounce. But if pickleball would bounce here, so you could have like a miniature version of pickleball. That way you don't have to run around too much. All right, let's go upstairs, guys. Actually, before we go upstairs, let's go downstairs to see the bedroom downstairs first.
Shapes, we have a circular mirror here and rectangular paintings over
Yeah,
here.
it's very balanced. Circular, square, rectangle. Downstairs, we have one bedroom here, and then actually a full bath to my left.
Very cute window.
This room is actually a little bit petite.
Yeah.
But you know, for somebody who is only under 5'7", I think that'd be fine.
I'm fine.
I'm under 5.
Even though it is a smaller room, it still has all the essentials you need.
You want to be minimalistic, okay? Yeah. So right behind our creative director, Mr. Cameraman, we have the restroom. Restroom is Tiffany's specialty. You go do your thing.
All right, so we have a stand-in shower here. Glass doors, black handles, very modern, chic as we like to say, and it's good space, like I like it. And I definitely appreciate the tile here connecting with the mirror and the countertop of the sink. And I think it adds a lot of flavor.
Yeah, this tile backsplash gives it that extra detail that it needs. Like you actually pay attention to it. The people who put this together really pay attention to the detail, which is cool. All right, now let's go upstairs.
Gotta get our steps in, right?
1, 2, 1, 2.
The black paint on the...
Before you move, let's freeze it a little bit here. This is cool to me. The chandelier is pretty phenomenal. Okay, so here is the owner suite or the master bedroom.
Yeah.
The way they tie in from the lower level all the way to the top, it's very cohesive.
Yes.
Very cohesive. Whoever put this interior design together gets an A. And the chairs here, I thought it might be a little bit too big for this kind of chair, but I guess it's comfortable. So a little bit bigger than for my taste, but it's definitely okay because it's comfortable. And the design looks cool. Let's do a 180 to the master bath. So all the showers we've seen today has always been walk-in showers. I guess that's the new trend for 2025. Yeah. So for all those people who are looking to remodel their home, okay, she got excited. For those people who's looking to remodel their home for 2025 or doing fix and flip, walk-in showers is the way to go. The lowest price of this model in this area on 51st Avenue in Peoria is actually only $540,000. Wow. It's half as expensive as the one we were filming over today, which is over $1 million. And in the $1 million home, it did not have this.
Yeah. I guess that's
rainfall showers.
Right there.
So this is huge to me. I guess it doesn't cost any more money, much money to do that. But you would expect something that's a little bit higher than $1 million to already have this. This is half the price and they have this already, which is above and beyond. So one knob for the rainfall showers and the other knobs for the body. Ooh, there it is. I wish I could just take off my clothes and jump in right now. But I don't want to do that. It's the winter time in Arizona and you can get sick. Okay, so cool.
The
All right.
black and white contrast is nice as well.
Yeah. So you have here, you have his and her sinks, pretty simple. Okay. And let's go to the walk-in closet. The walk-in closet is not too big. It's
long.
decent size.
It's long.
Okay, so decent size closet space. We're done with the master. Let's go over to the next bedroom over. So this property is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. So this is the hallway bath that's next to the master bed. It's a little bit bigger than the one downstairs, right?
Yes.
So it feels like there's more walkway. And yeah,
Soccer room for the
pretty neat and simple. And the best thing in life is not something that's overly complicated. The best thing in life is sometimes the simplest.
The laundry room is in here. It's small, but it has storage for you to store the laundry detergent, fabric softener, all the goodies to keep the clothes clean. It's conveniently located upstairs where all the bedrooms are. Well, most of the bedroom, majority.
It's small to her is because she has a lot of clothes. This is actually perfect size for me. So we have 3-bedroom upstairs, including the master, and then the 4th one downstairs, which is cool for people who don't like to walk up and down the stairs.
A dog lover. It's so cute. It's a good size. I don't know if it's as big as the soccer room we were just in.
I think it might be about the same or maybe a little bit smaller. All right, let's go. Did we go to the hallway bathroom yet? Okay, so here is the hallway bathroom. Upstairs hallway bathroom.
Mm-hmm. 2 double
His and her sinks again. Showers, pretty standard showers up here, which
the tile is different.
you know, the octagon style tile.
Yeah.
It's like a beehive.
Yeah.
And just a standard shower. Okay, nothing too fancy here. All right, I guess we're done upstairs. Let's go downstairs and wrap this thing up. Hey guys, we were going to actually call it a day, but we have a second model on here that Tiffany fell in love with. Might as well show it to you since we're here, right? So when you first walk in here, the foyer seems a little bit bigger, right?
Yes.
And to the right is the downstairs bedroom, and here's the bath. The room seems to be a little bit more spacious than the other one, the first model home. And it's because this model home is actually 2,500 square feet.
Ah.
The other one is 22,
Yeah.
so it's about 300 square feet less. And this one, you actually have a 5-bedroom, plus a loft, 3-bath, and 3-car garage.
Wow.
Okay, and they are not tandem garage, guys. They are actually full-size garage that is spread out across. As you can see, when you walk your way through this area, you get more of a beach vibe. So I just feel like, you know, this house is right on the beach pretty much because of the bluish green tone color. And then the material that they use for the window curtains is very beachy feeling. As we walk down the passageway, one of Tiffany's another favorite spot that Tiffany likes is this staircase.
Yeah.
Okay, it's very wide and it kind of narrows in. So when you're feeling like you want to read a book and you want a unique spot to read, you could just be here and you wouldn't be blocking anybody from walking up and down the stairs. Actually, I was in a library, a very famous library over in Huntington Beach, California, where they have a massive staircase all the way up and people just sit on the staircase and read a book. Let's go to the kitchen, guys. Here you have a
White countertop.
very nice, open, and fresh kitchen. Love the sink. The sink is massive,
different.
farmer style again.
It's not stainless steel.
It's not stainless steel, but it still has the farmer style.
Yeah.
You could put a big old pot in here. You could actually, I could bathe in here and it would fit.
My baby.
Okay. And blue teal,
backsplash.
blue teal backsplash.
Matches the entire
Okay.
aesthetic of the home.
Of course, gourmet kitchen,
Yep, gourmet style.
gourmet style kitchen. It looks like it's
Electric.
easy to clean. And when you're talking about gourmet kitchen, you always have a separate oven and microwave.
Woo.
There you go. That's why it's gourmet.
Wow, so they decided to go with the circular table for the great room, and I love it. Do you think the size is the same as the other model home?
I think the living area is about the same.
Yeah.
I don't see it being that much bigger.
Yeah.
But I guess it feels a little bit more airy is because of the staircase over there, how open it is, and you could see from the bottom floor going all the way up to the top floor, and it's open all the way through. So you feel like it's a little bit more airy and more open.
It feels taller too.
Yeah, and also because I didn't have a kitchen table. The Model 1 that you guys see has a kitchen table right in the middle of it all, so it seems a little bit more closed off. Here it feels more spacious. And also you have 300 extra square footage.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's continue.
All right, here's the dining table. Make it easy for you guys. Oh, actually, it has a dining table, but it actually didn't have a dining table right here where the first model home was at.
Yeah, there's space.
Okay.
There's a space.
All right, let's go to the backyard before we go upstairs.
Wow.
So here's the backyard. I like the other backyard better than this one, but everybody has their preference, right? If you want the other backyard, you could actually, but you like the other backyard better, but like the house of this one better, then you could actually always mix and match. Okay, mix and match. You don't have to be stuck with that style for this particular home.
I like the backyard over there more as well. It suits my style better.
Yeah. The square footage for the backyard is approximately the same. You just design it the way that you want. Okay. All right, guys, let's go back inside, upstairs.
Next to the dining room area, there's a built-in bench for us to sit and enjoy maybe like a cocktail or a mocktail. But the biggest reasons why I like it is because it's the space away from the house. It's next to the window where you could relax and enjoy reading a book, scrolling through your phone. It's just an area that is not as common for homes. Usually we relax in the great room. So this is just like that unique spot for us to open a book and go read.
Okay, guys, when you walk up the stairs, as you can see the open railings that actually surround and wraps around the whole entire upper floor. So you have a den foyer right here.
This is so cute for the kids.
So you could change this into a library or this work study, okay, or a yoga studio.
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
cool.
nice.
So one major difference, I'm able to see the difference between the first home and the second home, is the hallway bedroom is a lot more spacious, right? Do you feel that too, or is it just me? So you feel like you have a lot more walkway from here to here.
Yeah.
In the other house, which is the Model 1, it seems like there's a wall is right here already. So now right here you have an extra 2 to 3 feet, right? So it's definitely more spacious. You could actually, right? The other one probably stops right here.
Yeah.
Seems like you have an extra 2 foot, which is a lot of real estate needed.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, let's go on to
The next one.
the next one.
Oh, it's a nursery.
Okay.
My soft spot.
Whoever just had a baby, gotta have this one. They're probably gonna have to choose this one
Yeah.
because this has 5 bedroom. And whoever has a very, very big family,
Yeah.
4 kids, this home would be ideal. Okay, let's go to the room across, which is this one right here. Oh, this one is definitely more spacious.
So cute.
Definitely beach vibe again.
Unique.
Oh, look at the petal flower lights.
Unique style.
Okay.
This room is really nice. You could add
Here we have the hallway restroom.
hallway restroom.
Pretty standard.
There's a tub in this one. It's double sink. Same countertop as the kitchen. Everything matches well. Blue backsplash. Matches the theme of the house. Very beachy vibe.
Let's go to the owner suite, aka master. This is what I'm talking about.
Wow, look at the lights.
This is my favorite piece of furniture in this whole entire house.
This one?
Is this.
Oh,
This
you
is
can
actually
put
cool.
your drinks and food there.
Yeah, you could actually move and slide this back and
Oh,
forth.
stop. We need
Right?
that.
So you could sit here, have a cup of coffee, have a cup of wine, but you can also move it.
But
You know,
anTon, what happened?
if you're feeling selfish, you push this over to her side so you get more space.
Yeah, what
But
happened?
if you're feeling generous, and you pull it over to
What
my
happened
side.
if I wanted
You could take it out.
the popcorn right here, you know?
Yeah, you can. But also the cool thing is that in case you want to just lay down, you can actually take it out.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
This
This
is
is.
nice. We gotta figure
this
out
is
where
the way to
get
go.
this.
There you go.
So you can eat in the bedroom, but not on the bed.
The bedroom is very, very spacious. You know, plenty of room to do your thing. Plenty of room to actually put in a table in the corner right here so you could work. Right here, you can. Okay? When you have a big fluffy bed, you want to do a called a dive. You want to do a swan dive. Tiffany just did a swan dive. Okay, and now she's stuck.
I don't think
And
it
so
was
she can't get up.
I
Okay.
approve of the bedroom.
As you finally realize, Tiffany is very quirky. Isn't her sinks?
Yes.
Pretty simple. The thing that I noticed about this is that they put a frame around the mirror. Gives it a little bit of character, which is cool. You have a fat lady tub. This back in the day we call it fat lady tub. I'm not sure it's politically correct to call that anymore, but back in the day we called it the fat lady tub because it's very wide.
I see.
And here is the
Stand-ins.
walk-in shower, tiled.
I really like the modern style with its walk-in
shower?
But I am a fan of the bath as
She
well.
takes bath. I'm a guy. We do military showers,
So
so I would
I
never
like
use
the-
this. So for me, I would definitely go for the whole entire walk-in shower. That's just my taste.
Yeah.
Okay, so the closet upstairs is spacious also.
Oh yes.
Yeah, it's definitely not enough room to
For all our
take a walk around. In case it's rainy outside, you could put your walks in here.
There is a lot of room. The shelves are great.
So let's recap. This is the second model home. The first model home has more of a black and brown vibe to it, more earth tone.
Yeah.
Here is more beachy.
Yeah.
Let us know which one you like better, okay? Comment below. Let's recap, okay? So we have 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 3 car garage, okay? 1 bedroom downstairs, 3 bedroom upstairs, and
2,177 square foot.
dang, she remembers all the details. And the most important thing, 3.99% for the first year, second year 4.99, all the way up to your 30th year.
Yeah.
Okay, can't beat that. Plus a $5,000 closing cost contribution.
Yep.
So, you have any more questions? Feel free to call us. Thank you again for tuning in with Deja Vu with anTon Vu
And tune into Tip.
and the Heart and Home team. Where finding your hearts of home starts here. See ya.
For all my dog lovers out there.
All my animal lovers right there. We are big animal lovers, so it's such a huge treat to actually have a dog park right inside of this community. So that way, in case you only have one dog, they have other dogs to play with.
Yes,
Right?
this is so cool.
And if you are single, this is a great way to not be single.
this is what does that mean?
When you bring your dogs here, the other people, singles or people are here. That's how you can meet.
Oh, I see. That's cute.
Okay,
yeah, we
come on in.
connect the animals. So this is so cool because it's right in the it's inside the neighborhood, and so convenient for us to just walk our dog on the leash outside from our home to here, and your dog is gonna love you.
Yeah, so you get to play with other dogs. That's a big point
Yeah.
because
Such a great
it's not
size.
that you're in an apartment complex and you need a dog park. You have your own backyard for your dog to hang out with, but also at the same time, when your dog is lonely because you can't manage more than one dog, or you can't take care of more than one dog, so you have other pet friends for them to play with.
Yeah, and to also keep them active so they could be healthy and live longer too.
Yeah, in case you're over here and in case you don't have a dog and you want to play frisbee, you can also do it here, but just don't fall on
We'll
anything.
play catch with each
Okay?
other.
Just don't fall on anything.
Yeah.
Here you go. Okay, guys, I'll see you later.